On this day in 1861, King Victor Emmanuel II of Sardinia becomes the first king of Italy. On this day in 1885, Mark Twain publishes his famous and famously controversial novel, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Twain, the pen name of Samuel Clemens, first introduced Huck Finn as the best friend of Tom Sawyer, hero of his tremendously successful novel, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, published in 1876. On this day in 1901, Winston Churchill makes his maiden speech in the British House of Commons. On this day in 1929, the Academy of Motion Pictures, Arts and Science announces the winners of the first Academy Awards on this day in 1929. It was a far cry from the suspense, glamour and endless press coverage surrounding the Oscars today. The first awards recipient's names are printed on the back of the Academy's newsletter. Pluto, once believed to be the ninth planet, is discovered at the Lowell Observatory in Flagstaff, Arizona, by astronomer Clyde W. Tombaugh on this day in 1930. Hans Scholl and his sister Sophie, the leaders of the German youth group Weiße Rose, or White Rose, are arrested by the Gestapo for opposing the Nazi regime on this day in 1943. On this day in 1948, after 16 years as head of Independent Ireland, Eamon de Valera steps down as Irish Prime Minister. On this day in 1954, the first Church of Scientology is established in Los Angeles, California. On this day in 1969, David Gilmour joins rock group Pink Floyd. And on this day in 1978, the first Ironman triathlon, consisting of swimming, cycling and a marathon run, is held in Kona, Hawaii. Let's have a look at a couple of birthdays for today. Actor Jack Palance, who won an Academy Award for Best Actor in a Supporting Role for City Slickers, was born on this day in 1919. Academy Award-winning actor George Kennedy, who starred in more than 200 movies, was born on this day in 1925. Singer and artist Yoko Ono, wife of John Lennon, was born in Tokyo, Japan on this day in 1933. Sybil Shepherd, who along with Bruce Willis starred in the TV series Moonlighting, was born on this day in 1950. Actor John Travolta was born on this day in 1954. And actor Matt Dillon was born on this day in 1964. Italian football player and former FIFA World Player of the Year Roberto Baggio was born on this day in 1967. And actress Molly Ringwald was born on this day in 1968. Let's take a look at who passed away on this day. Mongolian Emperor Kublai Khan dies at the age of 78 on this day in 1294. Italian sculptor, painter, architect and poet Michelangelo dies at the age of 88 on this day in 1564. Robert Oppenheimer, American theoretical scientist known as the father of the atomic bomb, dies at the age of 62 on this day in 1967. Italian-American gangster Frank Costello, known as the Prime Minister of the Underworld, dies of a heart attack at the age of 82 on this day in 1973. American race car driver Dale Earnhardt dies in a crash at the Daytona 500 on this day in 2001. Maria Francisca von Trapp dies at the age of 99 on this day in 2014. She was a member of the Trapp family singers, whose lives inspired the musical and film The Sound of Music. And finally, on this day in 2008, the Xhosa film O Carmen and Khayelitsha wins the Golden Bear Award as the best film at the Berlin Film Festival in Germany. The movie, which is about an HIV-positive rural woman, had already won 2 awards, the Human Rights Award at the Venice Film Festival in 2004 and the Best Film Award at Pune, India. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to our channel and tune in tomorrow for another This Day in History.